Hello, everyone. This should be everything you asked for. Right, I appreciate it. Let us know if you need help with anything else. Well, I'll be going now. Hey, wait. I wanted to apologize to you. I was cruel to you before. I really regret what I said to you then. Apologize? Oh, that's okay. You were in a different situation at that time, right? No, I knew nothing about you. I was scared just because you can use astrolords. I've been researching Danon magic and mages since then.
Huh?
Research? You mean you were at the library in Vicent to research about magic? Yeah, but I could hardly find any books about magic. But I did find an old book that said mages who did good for the people were feared and persecuted. I realized I did the same thing to you, fearing you for your power even after everything you did for us. And that's how you've come to change your mind? Yeah, so I wanted to apologize for what I did. I'm truly sorry.
Got it.
Oh, thanks, Torben. I'm glad to know there are people like you. I know there are many who still find us frightening, but we'll do our best to clear up everyone's confusion. You really are a good person. I can't believe I was such an idiot. Everyone makes mistakes. I think what's important is being able to correct those mistakes when you realize you've made them.
Okay.
That's a nice ideal, but I bet there are very few people who can actually do that.
Yeah!
Hey, and I admire you for that, Torben. If there's anything you want to know about magic, feel free to ask me anytime. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to hurt anyone again because of my ignorance.
Torben really gave me a lot of courage.
Right. Some people like him actually try to understand mages. And I think a lot of that is thanks to your efforts, Rinwell.
I hope someday everyone has a proper understanding of magic.
Nazamil, there's something I need to apologize for.
Apologize to me? Why?
It's probably my fault that you were a test subject at Lenegis.
Alphen, wait a second. What do you mean?
The ones who experimented on the two of you did so for their own purposes.
Dohalim.
I understand how you feel, but there's no need to phrase things in such a misleading manner.
Can you please explain? I want to know.
It all started a long time ago, because Rena's great spirit wanted to absorb Dana's astral energy. Lenegis was created for that purpose, and the Sovereign was one of its parts.
Alphen escaped, but the Great Spirit needed a replacement to achieve its plan.
So they took me?
Yes. A lot of people were experimented on. And you were one of them.
Your crest was incomplete. Perhaps your modifications were not completely finished.
Because of Volron. Because he was completed first.
1 year ago, we may have met Nazamil in a different manner. I don't know why they let you go, but we can thank that for allowing us to encounter one another.
And you, Xion? Mine was inherited. It was one of my ancestors who underwent modification.
So in a way, you being taken was a result of my actions. I'm sorry, Nazamil.
It's okay. You don't have to be. You didn't wish for it. And I'm no different from you. Besides, I didn't lose anything by being a test subject. And more than that, it makes me happy to know that there are other people like me.
Nazamil.
Bayfon should be in the Dark Wings headquarters. Gotcha!
You beat the Zoogles. Alright, now we can get working on our flag. That's about as much as we can do to help. We're leaving the rest to you. Alright, leave it to me. But, to be honest, I still don't think too well of the Renans sometimes.
Say what?
What the? You're still talking this nonsense? I mean, we finally got our city back from the Renans, but now they're back again. But I do respect Bayfon, and I want to believe in his beliefs as my own. I'm torn between my own feelings towards Renans and my desire to help Bayfon. I see. Let me give you a word of advice. Don't lump all Renans together. Because of the history of hating each other, it's hard for both Renans and Danans to change their minds anytime soon. But if you look at each one as an individual, just like yourself, you should be able to see what kind of person they are. We weren't on such good terms at first either. No, things started off pretty rough for us, actually. Even you guys are like that, so I guess there are Renans like you out there too. I understand. I'll try to look at Renans as fellow humans from now on.
Yes.
Yes, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah!
Everyone's on edge with the world suddenly changing. We gotta stay calm and keep going.
I hope Niaz can change too.
Seeing his mind change like that, it gave me hope that we're making progress, little by little.
Well, well, Law. That doesn't sound like you.
What can I say? I'm wise beyond my years.
Yeesh, don't be so humble. Though, I guess you have been a bit more reliable lately.
We've got some food for you. This should keep your bellies full for a while. Thank you. Now my family won't go hungry.
I guess.
The crisis is out of hand for now. Out of the way for now. But we still need to fix the problem of the food not reaching the Renans. Indeed, we must investigate the truth. I suppose we can start by talking to whoever is in charge of the food distribution. I think that's a waste of time. The guys in charge of distribution are all liars. Actually, while you were getting food for us, I spoke with the Danans in charge of food distribution. They said it can't be helped because they temporarily don't have enough manpower to transport them. So they say they're not trying to harass you? That's what the Danans claim. I don't know how anyone could believe such a blatant lie. The Danans hate us, so of course they're bound to retaliate whenever they can. Why do you make blind assumptions? Maybe they really are understaffed. Hey, we have no way of verifying the truth. They can say whatever they want. I understand the situation. I would like to make a suggestion. If the Danans don't have enough hands to transport goods, then why not send Renans to help?
What?
What? And work side by side with Danans? The problem stems from the fact that the food is being transported only by Danans in the first place. Renan involvement would compensate for the shortage of manpower, and you could get to the bottom of any potential wrongdoing.
Wow.
Good point, like killing two birds with one stone. That's a great suggestion, Doubling. But most of us have never done physical work, let alone with Danans. The only reason Renans were able to live without doing physical labor was because we Renans forced slavery on the Danan people. But the world has changed, and it is time for those who live in it to also change. The time has come for us to build new lives using our own hands and feet instead of building those lives on the suffering of others. Dohalim. I understand. Honestly, I'm so confused, but what you're saying is right, Lord Dohalim. I will discuss this with my colleagues and see if we can get people to transport the food.
Good.
That sounds good. Thank you so much.
That was splendid work, Dohalim.
To resolve a conflict like this, all parties involved need to recognize their unconscious biases. Stepping in and presenting the facts from an outside perspective can help people change their way of thinking.
We learned about each other by working together too. The people of Niaz will also see eye to eye someday. We just have to trust in that.
Looks like you took care of everything. As impressive as ever.
Any updates on the situation in town?
Yeah, but nothing good. There's no end to the people looking to stir up trouble here. Both Danans and Renans alike. Yeah, to be honest, sometimes I wonder if taking in those Renan refugees was the right... No, you can't go thinking like that.
Regardless of the difficulties, I want to believe that your decision to not turn the Renans away was the correct one.
I want to as well. But at any rate, Nazamil shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe for her. Not that it's her fault, but... Sorry, Nazamil.
It's fine, don't worry.
Thanks, Bayfon. All right, everyone. Let's head to Vicente. Please don't blame Bayfon, Nazamil.
Yeah. Him accepting Renans at all is pretty amazing. I doubt that's very consoling, though.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't tell me you guys plan on going on ahead. In that case, here's some friendly advice. Take my word for it and turn back. And I mean now. You seem pretty worked up. Is there something up ahead? I recently came to learn of a Renan structure past here, so I thought I'd go check it out. But as soon as I entered, a chill ran down my spine. I sensed the presence, not of this world.
Right!
I see. That structure must be a mausoleum, no doubt about it. Still, what possessed you to approach that structure in the first place? I mean, it's Renan, right? I figured there could be something in there I could use. But as soon as I felt that repulsive presence, my will to raid it all but dried up. We risk our lives every time we enter a mausoleum. I suggest you never enter another one. Oh, believe you me. I already came to that conclusion during my last brush with death. It really felt like someone was here, though. I admit, I'm curious myself. Hey, Kisara, we ought to check out that strange presence in the mausoleum. What do you say?
Right!
Sure, if it ends up being dangerous, it's better to take care of it before it's too late. You'd be doing me an awful big favor. I won't be able to sleep a wink until I know what that was. What could it have been? Normally the signs would point to a Google, but this isn't normal. We didn't encounter any presence like that when we checked it out, did we?
Whoa!
I hate to imagine it, but do you think the Helgankrill inside the mausoleum have awakened? No, it can't be. Those Helgankrill should still be asleep.
Right.
All the more reason we can't leave this matter be. We'll have to see the truth with our own eyes.
I doubt it'll ever leave the mausoleum, but better to take care of it before it has a chance.
We need to take another look. Let's see what we can do. Nazamil, stay out of this.
No, keep your distance. You could get hurt.
I'm on it.
Understood.
Oh, thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here it comes, the airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job.
My fists are crushing it out there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Thunder Field! There! Raging Cascade!
Burn it all! Take that, Mark Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
A chain between heaven and earth.
My turn!
Hard field!
Here got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman!
All yours!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. I can finally take a breather.
Kisara, you're in charge of dinner tonight, right? Have you decided what we're having?
Not yet. I have plenty of ingredients, but nothing jumps out at me as a good main. Oh, do you have any requests, Nazamil?
Request?
Yes. What would you like? I can make just about anything.
I'm just happy to be able to eat.
Right, I remember you saying something like that. I guess you've never been in a position to be picky.
Is it normal for people to have certain foods that they like?
Well, I don't know about whether it's normal or not, but personally, I love anything sweet. Lately, I'm really into Gladys's donuts.
What have I liked lately? Oh, the fish crackers I received from the Service Corps were delicious.
It's been a while now, but I remember we made pancakes together once. I still make them for myself sometimes.
Ah,
What is it? Do pancakes sound good?
no, it's not that. I just remembered something. That meal from before, the one I had with all of you, that was the best meal I've ever had.
Oh yeah! That was good, wasn't it?
It really was. But you know, Nazamil, any kind of food tastes good if you make it and eat it with the people you're close to.
Anything? Really?
Sure. In fact, why don't we put that to the test? How about we all cook together today?
That sounds like a great idea. We can cook together and eat together. Your list of foods you like is gonna grow way longer, Nazamil.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish. Now then, are we prepared to depart? This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. Could it be?
Hey look, you think this room opened up when the Zoogles awakened? It wasn't the Heldanclo, but the Zoogles is our presence that seeped outside. Careful, everyone.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
Right, here goes!
No further!
Be still!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it?
Now you
I'm
see
on
what
it.
I can do!
Go get him, Shion!
Rondo!
Up and in! Go! Hard malevolent! Blah, blah, blah!
Glacial Freeze, where are you going?
I'm not done!
To the wind!
It's over!
Glacial Sphere.
Ready?
Here's the evil! Malevolent!
You're mine!
Fire!
Be still!
Dance in the wind! One more!
Incinerate them!
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing feeling of victory!
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Enough done! Stardust!
Freeze!
I'm ready!
Demon
Here I come!
Strike!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Carved through armor! Shut him down! Stardust! Ripid tear! Rising spirit! Take this! Deny! Lewis, take this! Double dare!
Back into the
Rising swords
Lightning
Here I come! Long! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're mine! Enough done!
Shining
Ready? How
Supernova!
about this?
Raging Cascade! Burning
Explosive ring!
Sleep now! Here's evil! Lord of the
demon
Sun!
fang! This is looking good!
Where are you going?
Illuminate here and now! No escape!
Here's a healing
You
orb!
picked the wrong fight!
Now
Okay, here I go!
Radiant
You're mine! No escape!
Shattering Attack in here!
Come on,
Let's get you all tucked away! Healing Sword!
I owe you one.
Ready for this?
No escape!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Ready? Time!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm on it! You're mine!
Almost there. Don't get careless.
Win with my eyes closed.
That's what I mean by careless.
Lightning!
You're mine! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale! It's on! First strike!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That takes care of the odd presence.
But the mausoleum remains a dangerous place. For now, let's report back on our progress and fill her in on the mausoleum status. This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara! It's so big!
You're talking about my shield, right?
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
Violent darting wind!
Ignite!
I'm on!
Here I now!
Here's a healing art!
Eternal
Now,
Damnation!
first aid!
Incineration Wave!
Just one
Take
thing
this!
tucked away!
We are freaking invincible!
And then the others truly are strong!
What about
me? Hold on to your
You're
eyes!
mine!
Here I go!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
The heavens must be smiling.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword. How things change.
Right, here goes! Here I go!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Waterfall!
Shockwave Splash!
Sleep now!
Infernal Torrent! It's over!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Great! My turn!
A wailing energy of lightning!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! In here!
You're
Really strong, Elfin!
I'm just trying to do the best.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
You're all used to fighting. Well, yeah. Our lives have given us a lot of experience after all.
We've been together for a long time. So we're in perfect sync, too.
So you can do that when we're together for a long time.
Right, here goes!
In a bind?
It's over! Double demon blast!
Come on! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You can only use that technique because you really trust each other, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. You could say it's like a reflection of our bond.
I mean, I guess that's true. Still, feels awkward when you say it like that. How's this?
So, you guys are back from that Renin structure, huh? You figure out what that icky presence I felt was?
Right!
Yeah, it was an enormous Google. We discussed already, but it's still dangerous inside, so don't go in, right? Don't have to tell me. I was hoping for some of that Renin tech, but I'm over it. What did you want Renin tech for? Most of them can't be utilized with Ganon knowledge, you know. Sure, but some of them are useful, and once you learn how to use them, there's nothing to worry about, right? That might fly with normal Renin tech, but most of the stuff in that structure is really dangerous. Besides, if a function that can cause severe damage is accidentally activated, we don't have the technology to break it. If you know how dangerous Zoogles are, you should know what that means.
Come on!
Well, yeah, but a peek wouldn't hurt, right? Never mind, I guess you're right. I'll be sure to stay away from those kinds of places from now on. I mean, I value my life, after all. I'm sure a lot of other people other than that woman want to get things from mausoleums. I'm not in a position to speak for others, but I'm sure the Helganglo wouldn't feel too good about having their sleep disturbed. From their perspective, it's like being forced to wake up. Say, I wonder if Hevra 35 and Jake Fazel are still observing us. It is possible, from what Dohalim says, it isn't so easy to check on them. I'm seriously in no mood to wake them, but there's no way we can just ignore the mausoleums. Yeah, we're the only ones who can take care of the mausoleums, so let's be sure to deal with them.
Alphen?
Often if the Helganglo awaken, what are you going to do? If that happens, I'd want to tell the Helganglo that there's no need for us to fight. I want to try to have a conversation with them. I feel like that's what this world needs. Yeah, I feel the same way.
I wonder what Hevrek 35 would say if they could see our world now.
Whatever their opinion, it would not change the fact that they entrusted us with the future of the Twin Worlds.
Even if you could ask Hevrick 35 what they think, their response would probably be too complicated anyway.
You're not wrong. I guess all we can do is press on and believe what we're doing is right.
We've arrived. This is Vicint, where Danans and Renins live as equals.
Equals? Even me?
Yes, I personally guarantee it.
I know it's hard to believe after Nies. We felt the same way when we first arrived.
It may do you some good to observe the city while we're on our way to visit Droshin.
Who's that?
He looks after everyone who just moved here. He'll help with all the procedures you need to go through.
You might as well check the place out. You can decide whether to live here after that.
Okay.
Is it your first time in Vicint, Nazamil?
Yes. I always tried to avoid getting too close to cities.
Then how'd you end up in Niez?
I happened to be nearby when the worlds merged. I didn't know what was happening, so I fled there for shelter.
You know, Kisara, I've learned a lot traveling with you.
Oh? About what in particular?
Cooking. Getting to finally cook together again after so long has made me realize just how amazing a chef you really are. I need to take the opportunity to watch you at work again while I still have the chance.
Your cooking already has everyone coming back for seconds. I don't think there's anything left to teach you.
Oh, but there is. Not only do you season things perfectly every time, but your movements are so quick and precise. Compared to you, I'm just a novice. I hope you don't mind if I swipe a few of your techniques.
You've really gotten into cooking, huh, Xion?
Though, as usual, she still buys a ridiculous amount of ingredients.
There's no such thing as too many ingredients. And can you blame me for wanting to try out every new recipe we find?
I can relate. Trade between realms has flourished within this past year, and with it, the availability of exotic ingredients. It's the same in Vicente. The people there have been experimenting with food that incorporates a wider array of flavors.
You're telling me brand new gourmet cuisine is being invented all over the world? I want to try making and eating all of it.
Eating the food is one thing, but isn't it hard finding and learning a bunch of new recipes like that?
Yeah, you make a good point. In the past, Kisara has always been there to help me, but I'm not so sure it would be as easy on my own.
In that case, I'll put in the effort to learn some new recipes myself. That way I can teach you the next time we meet.
You will?
Of course. I'm not one to back down from a new cooking challenge. And besides, I really do appreciate your faith in me.
Why don't we all just go to Kisara's every once in a while? You teach the rest of us too, right?
Cooking classes with Kisara? I think I'd like to join in on that.
Very well. I'll take on all of you.
Are you gonna teach us? Or are you gonna fight us?
Okay, who's gonna be it next? No astral arts allowed. Hey, I'm no cheater.
Service 4, what do we stand for? 1, our ideal of coexistence. 2, being the citizen's shield. 3, protecting the dream we all share.
And that's what he said. Can you believe that?
Come on, you've got...
It's true. This really is a masterpiece.
How come you're able to live together?
Huh? Why wouldn't we?
Because Renans and Danans are so different.
Well, we do have our differences. I can use astral arts, for example, while he, as a Danan, cannot. But my friend here can move much faster than me, and he has a splendid singing voice.
Well, your sculptures are beautiful enough to adorn the palace.
There's more to appreciate in our differences than find fault in.
Plus, differences in our individual abilities mean little in the course of day-to-day life.
I don't understand.
Well, we certainly take a different approach around here. I could see it being confusing if you're not used to it.
It looks to me like you're friends with Lord Dohalim. Maybe you could talk to him as well. Lord Dohalim is the only reason we're able to live like this in the first place. It's all thanks to him.
Really?
That is what they say.
What do you think, Nazamil? Are you starting to see how things work around here?
I can see that Renans and Danans get along with each other, even if I still don't understand why.
Could you see yourself living here?
Yeah. I think I'd feel safe here.
Good. Then all that's left is to meet with Droshin.
Lord Dohalim, and the rest of our heroes. If you'd given me more warning, I'd have prepared a better welcome.
That is not necessary. I no longer rule Menancia, after all.
More importantly, we have a request.
I'd be happy to do anything in my power, of course.
This is Nazamil. We'd like you to arrange for her to be able to live here.
Understood?
Aren't you going to ask if I'm Renan or Danan?
They'll ask during the formal procedures. Not that it matters much. There is one thing that matters, however. Whether or not you agree with this realm's ideals. Well, what do you say? Can you interact with those different from yourself without prejudice?
I'm not sure yet. But I think it's nice that the Renans and Danans here don't fight.
That's good enough for me. There is a screening process, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Recently, many Danans and Renans have tried to move here for our realm's abundance, yet they take issue with our principle of coexistence. That's why I'm more than prepared to defend our ideals. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. A room at Autalina Palace will be provided until she has her official residence.
At the palace? Not at the inn?
It's a good way to make use of our many spacious rooms. The palace is now public property, after all. We'll show her the way there.
I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, Lagiel was wondering when you'd be coming back.
Lagiel? Understood. I'll go check on her later.
Don't Alphen and the others also live here?
Only Kisara and Rinwell at the moment. Alphen and Shion are always traveling.
Oh, I see.
What is it, Nazamil?
Nothing.
Kisara and Dohalim, living together in the palace, huh?
I myself am simply being provided a room.
By who? Kisara?
What did you just say?
So we can't go in the room yet? No, I'm sorry, but we're still getting it ready. We should be finished any moment, though. Alright, thank you. And there you have it. Let's keep waiting in the palace.
What is there to do for fun in this palace when you want to kill some time?
I suppose you could read a book in the library.
Or compose a poem, perhaps. That can really make the hours fly by.
How about going to the courtyard? It'll be easier that way if someone comes calling.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Say, when are they going to build our house? Our home will take some time to build, my boy. We have little choice but to remain here until the work is done.
Well...
Hey, question. How come it'll take so much time? That's a special structure, not just a run-of-the-mill house. That's why we moved here from Pelegion. Well, we were also drawn here by Menancia's ideal of coexistence, of course.
Oh yeah?
Unique construction, you say? How so? It is an institution for instructing the youth. I intend to live and work there as a teacher. I wanted to build a place where Renan and Danon children alike can receive an education.
Great!
What a wonderful idea. And you came all the way to the Sint to do that? Indeed, a Renan woman already teaches children in the library in the city, after all. With her help and insight, I believe I can establish a schoolhouse of some merit. Are there really that many kids out there who even want to study? One's right here, and plenty of the other kids in town said they wanted to learn too.
Law?
Sounds like a good opportunity. Why don't you join them, Law?
Whoa!
Nah, I'm good, thanks. We will do more than just book learning. I intend to offer exercises to strengthen the body. You seem quite hale and hearty. I'm sure you would receive good marks in such a curriculum. You think so? If this workouts we're talking about, I guess I could give it a shot. Unfortunately, the road to my goal is a long one. A building accommodating many children requires materials exceeding the current supply. More people are looking to immigrate to the Sint, but we don't even have enough materials for normal homes. Indeed, and we're especially low on Zoogle parts. These are invaluable for teaching the risks and weaknesses of Zoogles, yet I cannot get them.
Yes!
In that case, we can gather the Zoogle parts for you. Having a place where children can learn is important. We should hurry. Truly? You would do that for me? Sure, you need them for the kitties, right? Leave it up. You have my sincerest thanks. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
How about it?
Hold up, we've already got plenty of those parts. Why not just give them to him?
How's this?
Here, you can just take these. Oh, thank you. This is enough for the construction and with teaching materials to spare.
You did it!
Yay, ain't that great, Pete? Wait, Peach? You two aren't related? We are not. The truth is, this child is Danon. I took him under my wings after he lost his parents.
I guess...
A Renan raising a Danon? I may have reacted the same once. I was raised in Lenegis and looked down on the Danon people. But I met this child in Pelegion and started teaching him as a way to pass the time. As I did, my way of thinking changed. In him, I witnessed a precipitate. I'd never seen before, even among Renan children. I said I wanted to come here with Peach because I wanted to learn more from him. I realized there are no inferior humans. There are children who are eager to learn regardless of whether Renan or Danon. And that's what we decided to make a place where anyone could get an education. Precisely. Pelegion is so full of prejudice, but an air of greater equality pervades the Sint. That said, were I to succeed here, I would like to build similar schools in other cities, such as Pelegion.
Right.
That's wonderful of you. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. I could teach techniques from Zoogle defense to basic housekeeping, even how to fish. What fortuitous offerings. I would be ever so grateful to accept.
Kisara!
Kisara is a natural-born teacher. She has a real knack for it. Don't be too harsh on the little tyke, though. You know what they call you in the service corps? They call me something? Well, not to your face, for sure. The drill inspector from hell, I believe it was.
Law?
Law, a nice student to show a modicum of respect as for delinquents. Hey, hold on, don't shoot the messenger.
I think you'd make a good school teacher, Kisara. When you taught me how to cook, your explanations were really easy to understand.
I bet you'd be a hit with kids, too. That is, if you can manage to not be the demon in this situation as well.
What was that, Law?
Nothing, Miss Kisara.
Menancia always soothes my soul. I no longer rule here, but it still pleases me to hear you say so.
You deserve some credit, man. Menancia couldn't be what it is now without your help.
He's right, Dohalim. Still, it has plenty of room to grow.
That's right. Which means our work is far from over.
Let's do everything we can to help Menancia improve, bit by bit.
So, you like that flower, huh?
The Rose of Unity. It's said to be a symbol of Rena and Dana becoming one. Is that why you like it?
It's a flower that's neither Renan nor Danon. I guess it reminds me of myself. And yet, it grows everywhere. How can you be so calm about everything, Alphen?
What? You mean about being the Sovereign?
When I was in Yez... No, not just then. In other places too. I heard that the Blazing Sword is Rena's enemy. Its destroyer. Danons think so too. They look at you differently. Like you're something apart from them. How can you be okay with all that?
It's not like I don't have feelings. Nazamil, are you scared of me?
It's true that together we did overthrow Renan rule. But we didn't do so out of malice, or because we were trying to hurt people. Please believe that.
I do. From the very beginning, when we first met, both of you have tried to help me. The daughter of a lord, half Danon, a test subject. Finding out more about who I am didn't change anything in your eyes. You still protected me without prejudice. It was the first time I experienced that, and it was nice. So because of that, I wanted to say, thank you.
I should be the one thanking you.
Huh?
I didn't want anyone to get unfairly hurt. And when it seemed like they would, I vowed to use all my power to protect them. That's what I've been fighting for. So in the end, hearing your view on things makes it all feel worthwhile. Thank you.
Sure.
We can't always have our actions understood by others, even when we believe we're doing the right thing. What you said is very encouraging.
People tend to judge others based on birth or background rather than what they've actually done. Everyone has their own assumptions. Though the world has changed, People's hearts and minds don't change so easily. Even so,
What should I do? I want to help you, Alphen. I want to be useful. What should I do?
Oh. That's,
Hey, you guys! The room's ready!
right. Got it. Let's go. We can discuss this more later.
Okay.
Well, let's head to your room.
You can stay as long as you want, Nazamil. No one will bother you here.
Right.
It's a pretty over-the-top name for a flower when you stop and think about it.
I believe Dohalim is the one who came up with the name.
The flower appeared after the merging of the worlds, so I'd hoped it could serve as a symbol of reconciliation.
Until we find an official residence for you, this will be your home, Nazamil.
Guess this is where we say goodbye then. It won't be the same without you.
We'll be sure to stop by when we're in Vicent.
Okay.
Nazamil, we have something for you.
This is the charm from the ruins?
That's right. The good luck charm you give to someone special.
We all helped fix it up a little.
I know you said you don't have anyone special, but you're special to all of us. We thought this could be a reminder when you need it.
But Really?
Of course. Think of it as a sign of our friendship, and a promise that we'll meet again.
Basically, we're friends now.
Friends. My very own friends. Just like me.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, Nazamil.
Okay.
I'm happy that things worked out for Nazamil.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a place like Vicent where she can feel safe.
Everything turned out all right.
Indeed. I suppose our meeting was serendipity.
Wasn't Legil that lady from the Gold Dust Cats?
She's a member of the Service Corps now, just like me. If she's looking for me, that means...
She's got... a problem, huh?
Right. She's often near the inn. Let's check there first.
Ysara! I'm so glad you're back. We could use your help.
Something wrong, Legil?
Yeah, Azugal. It's been attacking Faria Ranch. The ranch. That's quite a serious problem.
It is?
As you are already aware, the balance of the astral energy in each region has been equalizing ever since the merging of the twin worlds.
As a side effect, harvests in Menancia have been on the decline. That means any problems with food production can easily lead to crisis.
In other words, you're saying it's vital to protect the fields and the ranch, right?
Wait, what about the Service Corps? Isn't it their duty to take care of Zeugles?
Oh, we've tried. Many times. But somehow, each time we get overpowered. That's why I'm coming to you for help, Kisara.
Understood. Tell the Corps I'll take care of it. While I'm away, you all stay in the city and...
You really can't break old habits, can you? Rely more on those around you.
But this is...
We need to make extra sure that the food resources are safe.
That's all the motive we need. Come on, Kisara.
Thanks.
Be careful. That Zeugle really does pop up out of nowhere.
The merging of the twin worlds left Zeugles scattered all over. This has caused no end of trouble.
I wonder why Renan's lost the ability to control them.
In hindsight, our control was likely only made possible by Lenegus.
What is it, Law?
I just got a kinda strange feeling.
Everything looks okay to me.
Was it just my imagination?
Law?
Shh, I hear something moving.
What is it? Zeugles?
Couldn't it be just a mouse or something?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's flush it out by force.
Wait!
Nazamil?
You followed us? Did something happen in the city?
No, I just didn't want to be left there.
Are you saying you'd rather live on your own outdoors than in a city?
It's not that. I just...
You want to come with us, don't you?
Yes.
All right.
Are you sure about this? After all, it's not like we'll never see each other again. And it's so much safer in Vicente.
That's true, but we all know the pain of being alone, don't we?
Well, yeah, but...
She does have the ability to disappear at will. If something happens, she can use that to hide herself.
Can you promise you'll do that, Nazamil?
Yes, I promise.
Then it's decided.
Haven't been to the ranch in a while. Wonder if they're all doing okay.
So, you like animals?
Like isn't the right word. They're his best friends.
They are not!
Hey!
Thanks for all of your hard work out here. How are the crops faring?
Sure.
Oh, Kisara, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. Got a minute? Is something the matter?
Good.
Oh, I'd say so. Still, Kisara, that proportional physique of yours is as splendid as ever. The young lady next to you is quite a gem, too. She's thin now, but she'll be something after some working out.
Huh?
Huh? You mean I'm gonna be brawny like Kisara? What do you mean, Rinwell? I'm really not that brawny, you know. Wait, what are we talking about? Didn't you need help with something? It's all related to... Did you believe me? Those darn Zeugles are on the highway, ravaging the farmlands. I've fought to beat them back for a few times now, but my physique just can't compete.
Yeah.
Physique aside, you shouldn't go around picking fights with monsters at your age, man. So you see, I'd be mighty grateful if you kids could take care of those suckers for me. What do you say?
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll take care of the Zoogles. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, this is also a little test for you, so good luck with that. A test? Oh, your muscles on both of them. Oh, I look at this. Hey, your eyes are kind of creepy. Are you sure about this? She does seem a bit strange, but she's in trouble. We can't just ignore her. That's what I expected from ladies with wonderful muscles like yourself. Take care of them in a brawny kind of way. I appreciate the compliment, but brawny?
Yeah.
Brawny? Maybe someday me too? Reconstruction, self-class, reconstruction has been taken on in various occasions for already regions, completing each country's reconstruction subquest to change the look of cities and add items to the general store. Make sure to complete any requests you come across. Huh.
That woman was downright obsessed with muscles. I wonder if it has anything to do with the test.
Just what are they gonna put us through? I'm getting a little scared now.
Anyone that likes muscles is good in my book.
Toned muscles are a sign of a hard worker. That woman must have been reassured when she saw Kisara.
Seems an odd thing to place so much trust in.
This could be useful. Gotta break through!
Armor won't save you!
Strut! Strut!
Blazing flame! Glacial Searing! Illuminate the dark!
Raining Strut!
Go for the weak point!
Strut! Take root!
Glacial
Inside me!
Searing!
Be let free! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We're unbeatable!
Because there's two of you?
We're all bad, but also because we're friends.
Because you're...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and mine.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
There! Hell's Fit!
Swallow dance! Blow away! Raining Blast!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Swallow
A
dance!
whirling banshee of lightning!
I'm not done!
Eagle assault!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move!
More Zoogles! Get behind us, Nazamil!
Hey, you!
I know the drill.
Let's kick some ass!
Be careful.
That's enough!
Damn it! Here's an illuminator!
It'll work!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah! Another one down! You guys alright?
Do you even need to ask? Let's dispose of the trash.
Can't get out of this!
Raising flame!
Flew away!
Double deep!
I'll pick you all off! Try harder! Pick off! Flew away! Raining flame!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You're on! Double demon fang! Take this! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
I wish I could grow like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Malcolm?
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Didn't even break a sweat.
No choice! You're mine! No escape!
Carved through
I'm
air!
not done! Flew away! Alright, we're almost there!
Be careful with that Zoogle there.
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
Right.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Healing
We did it!
Seal! Enemies incoming!
Escape!
Then we'll take them down!
It's time! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of
Radiant
Storm!
Burn!
Alright! It's
More!
Swallow Dance!
Double Demon Fang!
Eagle Atomic Thrust!
now! Law! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right! Next one!
Already on! All good things come to an end!
In here! Gemini Aqua!
Rising Phoenix! Double Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do!
Here! Let me help!
It's over!
Oh, take this one!
Double Demon Fang!
Seal!
Radiant Purify! All mine! Here I come!
Here's
My turn!
up and out! Annihilate!
Be still!
Here! Thunderblade!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the sun! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Back into the
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
All right, that takes care of the Zoogles. Let's report back.
It'll be a breeze! Get in, get out!
Ignite!
Here! In here!
I'm on it!
Come and face me!
Swallow Dance!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said! Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Soaring Light Spear!
Freeze Lancer!
Shut up!
Blast in the wind!
Come on, Triton!
Air thrust!
Here!
You know, I think we might be getting too strong.
Yeah, I think we've got a good handle on the enemies in this area.
That's not what I mean, Alphen. Play along, would ya?
Sorry, it's hard to tell. Maybe you could give me some kind of signal next time?
Out of our way!
Take this!
Skywalk!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Hey! One in
Incineration Wind! Not a chance!
Here's a healing arc! You got good! Hydration orb!
Stardust!
Condense!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Searing flame!
Tear!
Rip and tear! Now I'm
Searing
in the
Gale!
zone!
Wheeling wall!
Here I come! Talon Storm!
Healing field!
Strike!
I can only rely. I'm all stuffed up!
You're finished!
Annihilation! Radiant
Here! Watch your mind!
Eagle Assault!
Great!
What did you find?
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting. We defeated the Zoogles on the highway. Thanks a bunch, Theory. Now I can get back to cultivating the farmland. Cultivate farmland? There seems to be plenty already. Nah, lately Vicente has been running a little short on food. Really? I honestly hadn't realized. Of course you didn't realize, dear. It only came out in the open recently. Vicente's been giving food aid to other lands, right? After all, we have more surplus than other nations. The thing is, we've been given too much, and it's started to impact our domestic food stores. But that's no reason to withdraw our support now, is it? That's why we're forging ahead with cultivating farmland at the Department for Welfare's behest. The Renans are working hard, but we still need a few more people. I see. We have to keep an eye on the food stores and do whatever it takes to maintain them.
Well...
So what was all that stuff with muscles and tests you were talking about? We'll need more workers for the new farmland, you see, so I wanted to see if you were fit for the job. I apologize if I was rude. Being a farmer takes more muscles than you think. I finally get it, so the muscles and tests were for good reasons. I must say, both you and Kisara were much better candidates than I expected. What do you think about becoming farmers? It's a very rewarding job, you know. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but we have our own work to do. Still, count on us to lend a hand when you can.
Yeah!
Sure, I'll help too whenever our job's done. I can't do any heavy lifting, but leave the astral arts to me. I've read a few books on agriculture as well. I may be of some help on the knowledge front.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try recruiting some able bodies from Menancia so we can tackle this problem together. Goodness, what a wonderful idea. If we put our heads and hands together, I'm sure we'll make a magnificent brawny farm. Can farms even be brawny?
What a pain.
I can't really imagine, but I bet it'd make for an amazing harvest.
That farmer put her faith in us, so we have to resolve Menancia's food problems as fast as we can.
I'll up my training regimen to make sure we don't let her down. What do you say, Rinwell? You up for a workout?
I think I'll pass.
No need to be shy. Come on, we'll start off light with 100 push-ups.
That's your definition of light?
Well, look who it is. Ain't seen you around here in a spell. Especially you, boy. Why don't you come around more often?
'Cause I'm busy, okay? But we're here for a reason. We heard a Zoogle has been attacking your livestock.
Oh, so you're taking over for the Service Corps, then? Why didn't you say so? I can't say I recognize you, young lady. You look pretty young for a Service Corps member.
That's because she's not in the Service Corps. She's our new friend.
Your animals were attacked?
Yes, that's right. They may just be animals, but they're my animals, and I take good care of them. But that darn Zoogle won't leave the poor things be.
And just what kind of Zoogle is it?
No clue.
You don't know?
I know it's a Zoogle 'cause of the tracks, but even though it got a handful of my animals, I ain't actually seen it yet. I even come a-running as soon as I hear a commotion, but still ain't laid eyes on the beastie. It don't make a lick of sense.
Never would have guessed the old guy'd just throw himself into danger like that.
It keeps coming back, so I figure it must live somewhere nearby here.
Okay, we'll check around the roads.
Do you like animals too, Nazamil?
Yeah. Animals don't say mean things or throw rocks like people do.
Are you okay, Nazamil?
I'm alright. I just tripped, that's all.
It only takes one untimely stumble to sprain an ankle. Keep your wits about you.
Right.
Are you hungry? It's easy to get a bit woozy on an empty stomach.
True. It might be a good idea to take a short break.
Hoodle says, make sure you take care of yourself. See? He's looking out for you too.
Right. I will. Thank you.
Nazamil has really opened up to us, hasn't she?
I think they might be doting on her a bit much, though.
It's an expression of their concern. As long as she doesn't mind and it doesn't impede her independence, I see no issue with it.
If they pamper her too much, she's gonna end up like a certain someone we know, and won't even be able to change her own clothes.
Not to worry, Law. I have found that it is never too late to learn such things.
I'm not sure that's a good argument.
breeze. Get in, get out.
Ignite!
Surrounded?
Grimwell, I'm on my...
Yeah! Here I go.
It's
You're
finished!
finished.
Oh, thanks, Law.
I'm not done!
I'm not done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
I'm not done! I owe you one!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
We're in good form!
Let me know if you find any trampled grass or scraps of half-eaten food.
What about this?
Doesn't match up with the prints at the ranch. Must be a different Zoogle.
Get lost!
Here I come! No escape!
It does it.
Thunder field!
Take this!
Searing flame! Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang!
Into the fray!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Rising Wyvern!
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Blow
I'll be
away!
saving this one. Easy.
A breeze.
An easy breeze.
Get lost!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
I'm not done!
Holy glimmer!
Ignite!
I'm on it. Talon Hurricane.
Double demon fang!
Eagle Fly.
Here I come!
I'm just getting started.
Hurricane
Now.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. We're unbeatable.
Because there's two of you?
Well, that. But also because we're friends.
Because you're not alone.
Double demon!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Looks like it could be worth something.
What about this footprint?
It's the wrong shape. Not fresh either.
Huh. They all look the same to me.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
I'm on it.
You're mine! Bring the
Raging storm!
Take this!
Blazing Flood.
Hurricane Thrust!
And now, remove astral energy!
Say no more! Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Go no further!
I can carve through all. They got me flanked.
No escape!
I'll tear you apart and thrust.
You're on!
Watch this.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Glacier spear! Here's evil!
Charge like that. See what happened there is you
Fatal.
crossed.
Just as well,
Shouldn't have done
I'm
that.
here to stop.
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What you say? Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come like hell?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
Huh? What was that?
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
What about this one? Or maybe not.
No, wait. These match the ones at the ranch.
So that means...
Yep, we're close.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm not done!
Glacier spear! Here's evil!
You made quick work of her!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Easy!
A breeze! An easy breeze?
She beat me to it.
still!
Raging Storm! Will this help?
Rising Phoenix! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Good going, Rinwell!
Nice, Alvin!
Struck!
A chain of the flashing parts their weak point!
Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! What would I do without you? Clear and tempest! Sleep now, Easter!
I'm on a roll, man!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looks like there's nothing wrong with my equipment. That's a relief.
Alphen always acts like that when it comes to weapons and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Huh? What? How do I act?
We can't seem to find it anywhere.
Should be right around here. Where'd it go?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You're mine! Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Out of ammo!
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
No escape!
Go for the weak point!
Double Demon Fang!
There you are! All this shattering! That's my cue!
My armor won't save
Shut him down!
Struck!
Yeah, all right! We won! Come on, give me your hand, Nazamil.
My hand? Why?
It's something we do when we win. You take your hands, raise them up, and then slap them together. Though Law always does it so abruptly.
Slapping hands together. I see.
We've searched this much and there's still no trace.
They must be pretty big. They shouldn't be able to hide so well. It's almost as though...
I've got it.
Huh? Nazamil? Wait, what are you doing?
Wait here.
Whoa! Where'd that come from?
Nazamil!
An invisible Zoogle? This must be the culprit.
Let's do this.
How dare they attack the ranch?
It feels like this is personal for you.
I won't let them get away with it either!
Stay back, Nazamil.
The other. There! House this!
Take this! The flaming tide is yours to be let aim for the weak spot!
Let's go!
Take this! Crumble! No escape!
Hurricane
Slap! No escape!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
You're mine! No escape!
I'll tear you away!
Blew away! Lightning Slap! Take this!
Eagle Assault!
Lightning
Now
Slap!
in the groove!
Lightning
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
I'm
contest!
not done!
Thunderblade!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark one! Come
I'm
forward
on
into
it.
the holy
Lightning Slap!
Spirit!
You're mine! No escape!
Inferno! Resistance be gone!
No escape!
One more!
Blow away!
Focus!
Let me
Incineration Wave!
Thunder
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you!
Blazing Flame!
I'm not
Swallow
done!
Dance!
Hold on!
I'm just getting started!
Be still! Take this! No escape!
You're
Mirage!
not playing around!
Eagle Assault!
Breeze Lancer! Dance to the wind! Air thrust! Photon!
I'll stop it, Sean!
Thanks, Kisara!
Get out of this! Denied! Now! Take that, jerk face!
Take that, jerk face. People actually talk like that?
No need to imitate that, okay?
Why am I always the butt of the joke?
Holy Land! A chain between heaven and earth! Here's a
Blow
healing
away!
wailing banshee of
You're mine!
lightning!
Start up! Tear!
Now you see what I can do!
Strike!
Blazing Flame!
Searing Gale!
Illuminate the
Take this!
Come forth!
No escape!
Holy
Lightning
Land!
Strike!
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Get far enough! Watch it! Here I come! Now or never. Talon Hurricane! Incineration Wave! Mirror Escape! Double Demon Leg! Shockwave Strike! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Blast! Blast you! Yours to be let free! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A Zoogle that can turn invisible. That explains why no one had seen it.
Azamil, I'm impressed you figured that out.
I just thought about what everyone was saying, and had a hunch.
It must have figured it was safe when hidden. It didn't expect an invisible opponent.
Should I not have done that?
To be honest, I'd prefer you didn't take such big risks. However, if you hadn't done that, that Zoogle could have taken us out before we even knew what was happening. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, gang. Let's let Bogdale know his Zoogle problem is taken care of. Well, Nazamil, you seem to be in a good mood.
It feels good to be thanked by someone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Ignite! First strike! I'll tear you away! Incineration Wave!
Here's evil!
Blue Escape! Double Demon Fang!
Blade Lancer! Arcane Waterfall!
Here I come!
This doesn't handle it!
It's over! Throw away!
A comfortable win.
A disappearing Zoogle. Now that I think about it, that does sound familiar.
That's right. Are you okay?
Of course. Those days are in the past now. Wait, someone's fallen over there.
Bogdale? Bogdale! Hey, Bogdale!
Is that you, boy?
What happened?
Right after you left, that Zoogle came. I thought I had him, but he got the drop on old Bogdale.
These wounds are bad. He needs healing right away, or...
That man. Is he a friend of yours?
A friend? Well, at the very least, he's always been good to me.
Understood.
Nazamil.
Jeez. Bogdale?
What happened? I thought I was a goner.
Those wounds were mortal, but they healed in an instant. Incredible.
Was I of use?
Absolutely. Look.
Are you the one who saved me?
Yes.
You don't say. I owe you my life, young lady. Thank you so much.
You've got my thanks, too. You really are amazing, Nazamil.
See? There are people out there who appreciate you. And there always will be.
Anyway, now that we've completed the job, we should go back to the city and tell Legil.
To think it would attack while we were out searching for it.
Yeah, I thought he was a goner for a minute.
Thank goodness we had Nazamil with us. Hey, I was just thinking, when we get back to Vicent, let's celebrate.
Celebrate? Celebrate what?
Are you really that dense? Nazamil's performance, obviously.
We should. It was our first request completed together. Besides, she deserves most of the credit.
In that case, there's a place I've been wanting to check out for a while now. Let's go there.
What is it, Nazamil? No need to hold back.
I'm not holding anything back. It's just that it's hard to relax when I'm surrounded by strangers.
Then why don't we camp like we used to?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. We could build a fire, cook food together, and really have some fun.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Let's have fun tonight.
Yeah.
What should we make then?
We're doing this for Nazamil, so let's skip the fancy delicacies.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
I need to get up and go do something. I'll be back.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Now, as for the seating arrangement... There. That ought to do it. How's it going on your end?
All the ingredient preparation is out of the way. I'm ready to start cooking.
Can I help with anything? Maybe I could be in charge of the seasoning.
No way. We don't want to risk putting people's tongues or stomachs in danger today.
Oh, right. What is it, Nazamil?
I gathered branches for the fire. Does this look like it will be enough?
Yeah, that should do it. Thanks for the help.
You're the guest of honor today, so you really didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but I'd rather be together with everyone.
Oh, Nazamiel's here too. Welcome back.
Huh?
What's the matter? Did I say something weird?
What do you mean, welcome back?
Huh? Well, you're finally back, aren't you?
It's just that no one's ever said that to me. I mean, not until now. So I don't know what I'm supposed to...
It's good to be back.
Huh?
When you hear welcome back, you can say that in response.
People say welcome back to their friends or family when they return to a place that's like home.
A place that's like home. But I...
This place is sort of like a home, too.
Good to be...
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be back.
There you go. Welcome back, Nazamiel.
Welcome back.
Well then, let's get the preparations done before it gets dark. Mind lending me a hand, Nazamiel?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Let's make this night one to remember.
You can leave that to me.
I hope we can travel together forever.
Forever would be impossible.
Why's that?
Travel has a purpose and a goal. Once the objective is reached, the trip is over.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But some things do last forever. Like friendship. The bonds we form will always be there.
I hope so.
Hey, is it just me, or are Hootle and Nazamiel really getting along?
Yeah, I think Hoodle's really taken a shine to her.
Huh, that Fluffball's usually so picky.
You don't get along with him?
Law's just jealous because unlike you, he can't get Hootle to like him.
Are you kidding me? This ornery little owl likes to peck at my head. You hear that? At my head!
Well, Danon owls are a sensitive species. They're not too keen on the rowdy sort. Hoo, hoo, hoo. See? Hootle says you're just not cutting it.
Come on, what do you want from me?
Don't take it too hard, Law. Every other animal loves you, right?
Oh yeah, 'cause that's a huge consolation.
I think it's good that you're appreciated. It's a lot better than being hated.
What kind of pets do you like, Nazamiel?
Well, there were no animals on Lenegus, and I wasn't in a position to keep a pet on Dana.
Oh, that makes sense. You never know. You might just have the chance someday, though.
You think so?
Definitely. You've clearly got away with animals, Nazamiel. He said, there's no doubt about it.
Thanks.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
I haven't slept that well in a long time.
We need to let Legil know about this.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe we could have handled that better.
She may be a little concerned, but I don't think it's anything to worry yourself over.
That's true. We've known each other a long time, after all.
You've changed.
Who, me?
Yes, you've loosened up.
I agree. You seem to be having fun.
To be honest, I don't really know what it's like to have fun. But unlike before, my heart feels lighter. It's a little strange, but it's not a bad feeling. I'd never wanted to use my power to help anyone before, nor had I ever been praised for it. And I never imagined I'd ever travel with someone. With friends.
I'm sure there are a lot more travels in your future.
In my future.
Do you have some kind of dream? Something you want to do?
I'm not sure. I've never thought about the future before.
You don't have to force yourself. Say, what about a hobby or something?
What do you like to do?
Oh. I like to draw.
To draw?
Just scribbling things I see or feel. Only sometimes, though.
Interesting. So you're an artist?
Sure, that got your attention.
But you draw the things that leave an impression on you, right? I think it's a lovely hobby.
If you don't mind, could you show me your drawings sometime?
Yeah. I'd like that.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Come on in, folks. We've got all kinds of foods at great deals. The market has become so lively, I might end up loosening my purse strings. There was some instability after the world merged, but now it seems that Vicente has a stable supply of goods. Yes, thankfully, prices haven't fluctuated too much lately, and the residents are happy. In addition, we're starting to receive food that can be found in Menancia and rare goods from other countries. It's a gradual process, but the world has become a much better place. I think I'll enjoy some shopping too.
Huh.
Wait, something's weird. Last week the same ingredients were a little cheaper. Ah, I guess I can't pull Kizara. I knew you'd notice. Like you said, due to higher purchase prices, I raised the price by 5 gold since last week. What? Is it really that surprising? I think a 5 gold difference is trivial. Are you serious? A 5 gold here and there can really add up. Is that so? I'm not quite sure I understand. It's shocking to see the prices go up so quickly. Is there something serious going on? Well, you know how Menancia has actively been helping other countries, right? But because of that, we're starting to run a little short on domestic distribution, so that's not the only cause. You mean there's something else? Don't hold anything back. Tell me everything. Okay, calm down. Actually, lately, the soldiers of the Service Corps that guard the caravans have been getting attacked by Zoogles. When that happens, they leave the food behind and run away. As a result, the supplies don't reach us.
That's absurd!
The Service Corps runs from Zoogles? So in other words, the issues at hand are Vicente's distribution situation and the fact that there are more cowards in the Service Corps. If this keeps up, Vicente itself will be in danger. First, we must beat the Service Corps into shape. Did you just say we?
Right!
Yes, Service Corps should be training at the training grounds right now. So you and I should join and give them some special training.
Really now?
Apparently, I do not have a choice in the matter. Thanks to the information, we'll take responsibility for remedying this situation. Thanks. That's reassuring.
Ugh, what an embarrassing performance. This will require a strict training regimen.
So, this is the infamous demon drill instructor I've heard so much about.
Shh! She'll hear you!
What?
Captain Kisara, we weren't expecting you today. I'm looking for the soldiers responsible for escorting the caravans. I've heard their activity has been feckless lately. Please forgive us, but it seems the Zoogles are growing in number, and so you're one of them. It's true that sometimes running away is the right choice, but that also means you can't protect what you need to. Therefore, starting now, we will conduct a special training session to protect the safety and livelihood of our citizens.
Huh?
What? Just like that? But, I mean, the safety of citizens is one thing, but their livelihoods too?
Hey!
I'm not going to take any questions. We will be taking responsibility and training every single one of you into soldiers that can't be taken down by any Zoogle. Do you understand? Yes. Thank you, Captain Kisara.
Good.
A drill instructor from hell indeed. Perhaps more so than usual.
Well...
Did you say something, Doflalim? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Then this time it will be just you and me fighting. Shall we start the special training? Fine by me. Feel free to begin. Very well. Let us use our skills to retrain these soldiers.
Let's see what you've got.
You wanna play? Then come at me! One more! Tiger Blade! Hitting pile driver! Can you take it? Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike! Tempest! Catapult! Going in! Denied! Going in! Heal my weary companion! Tempest Rider! Heal my weary
Have to
companion! Guardian Field! I'm ready to go! Alright, let me at him! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Going in! Howl! Rotating pile driver! Inferno Crossing! Captivity! Hurricane Strike! Havoc Thrust! On guard! Inferno Crossing! Hurricane Strike! On guard! Lightning Strike! Take this! Down on the ground! This one's mine! Think you can fly? Going in! Hurricane Strike! Leave the chargers to me!
Let us take to the fray!
I'm ready! Now! Reinforcements?
Let us take to the fray!
Look at Look sharp!
In a bind?
Nice takedown, Doc.
Here comes another.
Shine! Radiant
Guardian
light!
Field!
Pulse of regeneration!
All right,
Regenerate! Our lives are being interrupted.
What? This one's mine! What? How do you like being pounded into shape? The power of light! I'm ready to go!
I'll grind you into shot!
I'm ready to go! Inferno Crossing! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Johlim!
All yours, Kisara!
No enemy
is a match for
going
us.
in! I owe you one for that! Plenty left! One more!
Resonate with the earth!
On guard!
Stalagmite!
Lightning Strike!
On your
Think you can fly? Leave the chargers
The
to
tide
me!
of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed.
One more!
But remain ever vigilant.
Look sharp! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Here, through all this pain. Elusive deity!
The power of light! Alright, let me at him! This one! Going in! I don't feel so good.
Then it's best to fall back.
Forgive me, darling. Appreciate the help. The power of light!
Here comes another.
In a bind?
This one's
Let me
mine!
free you of your power.
The power of light! I'm ready to go! Down! You're on! You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Take this!
Lightning Strike! Tempest Wyvern!
Down on the ground!
Plenty left! Inferno Crossing! Perforating Howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player! Nice try! Going in! Tempest Wyvern! Far enough! Going in! Think you can fly?
Tempest! Catapult!
Look sharp!
Rotating pile driver! That's Tornado Drive! Elusive deity! Rotating pile!
Johlim!
All yours, Kisara!
Most excellent.
Couldn't have done it without your support.
You completely trust each other.
Rotating pile driver.
Inferno crossing!
I'll face you. Take
Going
this.
in! On guard! Hunty left! Inferno crossing! Tempest Wyvern! One more! Tempest Wyvern!
Breath of
This
life.
one's mine!
Heal my wearied companion.
Light up the dark!
Sure.
All right. Now where was I? Hunty left! Think you can fly? Flaming meteor! One more!
Elusive deity.
Hurricane
I'm
flight!
ready.
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
What the hell?
Even with Lord Dohalim here, I didn't think we'd get taken to this task this badly.
Huh.
No, you guys have what it takes. I believe the reason you're losing to the Zeugles is a matter of your mindset. Menacea has had no major upheavals even after the merging of the world. I don't totally blame you for letting your guards down. But Vizint food is the lifeline of the world. From now on, you must keep that in mind when escorting the caravans. Yes, Captain, we will make sure to offer better protection next time.
Good.
There shouldn't be any problems with the guards now. Shall we report to the shopkeeper? Yes, let's let him know he doesn't need to worry about any further price increases.
Kisara felt even more intense than usual.
Indeed, I felt it as well.
I ain't training with Kisara. No way.
I just finished training the service corps. This should help them distribute food a little better. I appreciate it. That should stabilize prices. As a thank you, allow me to give you a special discount on your purchase. Really? I appreciate that. Let me take a look.
So then,
Hey Zara, just to check, isn't your wallet a little fatter than it was earlier? In that case, I'd like to purchase the ancient paperweight over that. You may not. Or at least that's what I'd like to say. But if you're willing to take today's meal, I'll propose the idea to everyone.
What?
Oh, how unusual of you to compromise. I made you take part in the training today, and besides, relics seem to be a factor that energizes you. So from now on, I will allow purchases with conditions.
Agreed.
Very well. It's a bit of a perk to taste your food, but I'll be happy to help you for tonight's dinner. Actually, I asked Alfin to switch dinner duty with me today. I'm counting on you, Dohalim.
Kisara, you've gotten very good at dealing with Dohalim.
We've known each other for a long time. I've been able to observe him closely.
I guess Dohalim's no match for the demon drill instructor.
Law, I need a word. Come with me.
Ah! No, wait! I was joking! Come on! I'm begging you! Cut me a break!
Kisara! Lord Dohalim! Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong? We took care of the Zeugle that was attacking the ranch.
You did? That's great news. However, something more urgent has come up now. After you left, we received a report from the Darkwings.
The Darkwings? From Niez?
The city's Danans and Renans are provoking each other, and the Darkwings say they can't control the situation for much longer. So they say...
I know. You want us to return, right?
It sounds like the situation must have worsened if they sent such an urgent backup request.
Undoubtedly. And we just came from Niez. Are you still coming with us?
I want to be with you all. And also, I want to be of use.
You've definitely proven you can take care of yourself just fine.
It's settled then. Back to Niez.
What are those guys in Niez trying to start?
Even if they don't have weapons, Renins have astral arts.
Yes, but what about the Danans? Don't tell me they plan to use bombs again.
I'm sure not everyone wants to fight. We have to find a way to stop this.
We finally made it.
What should we do, Bogdell? If we don't do something soon...
Oh, hey!
What's up, Bogdell? And is that lady a guest of the ranch?
Yep.
Hey, kid, you've come to the right place. This lady loves animals just like you, and she comes to visit from time to time. But her favorite rat pig, Wilbur, has run away. Wilbur gets scared very easily. Even if I tried to find him, I'm worried he might run away again if I get too close. And that's why I was wondering how to catch him. Say, would you mind finding Wilbur for us? An animal lover like you might be able to bring him home. Let's search for Wilbur.
Sounds good.
Sure thing. We better find little Wilbur before he goes too far away.
Sure.
Thank you so much. You're such a reliable person, just like Bogdell said. Wait, do you know me? Yes, I've actually seen you around before. I noticed how you were so loved by animals. You were really charming. You think so?
Let's go!
Alright, you can rest assured, miss. Just leave it to me.
Good.
I'll leave it in your hands then. This is a real turning point for that young lady, you see? Turning point? Is something happening? When this is all over, I think it's finally time for me to, confess my true feelings.
For real?
True feelings? You don't mean... Oh, I thought I was satisfied admiring quietly. Oh dear, just listen to me talk. I'm going to make myself blush.
Woohoo!
One Wilbur coming right up. Come on, Alvin, let's get this started up. Okay, is it just me, or do you seem to be strangely enthusiastic about it? Are there some... wedding bells I hear in my future? Finally, it's lots of time to shine. I never thought being like my animals would bring me such fortune. Now let's search for Wilbur again. Oh boy.
I'm gonna give it my all, both for her and for Wilbur.
Right. You're in a pretty good mood.
His mood is good, but his motivations sure aren't.
Oh? I thought... What are his motivations then?
He just wants to pick up chicks.
No backing down!
Take this! No escape!
Double
Here I come!
I'll be saving
No escape!
Annihilation astral energy!
Hurricane thrust!
Now!
Devastate! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Your moves were exactly the same. Like a mirror.
What do you expect? I guess you could say it's a victory forged from our friendship.
It takes training. But more than that, you need to trust your allies. It's not as hard as it seems.
It would be difficult for me.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
No escape!
Crumble!
Blue away! Incineration wave! My turn! We did it! My turn! Blew away! Here I come! Stardust!
Do it!
Hurricane thrust!
This one's got your name on it!
To action!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Wilbur! Make some noise if you can hear us!
Admittedly, this would be easier if rapigs could understand human speech.
Maybe. But even if they could, it's possible they would be too scared to reply anyway.
At any rate, all we can do is keep searching. Let's move on to the next spot.
Gone!
Here I come!
Ignite! Talent Sword! Blazing Swords on
Glacial
fire!
Spear!
Hurricane! Shuffling Flash! Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Good going, Rinwell!
Nice, Alphen!
I'm not done! Double Demon!
Healing Circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
The heavens must be smiling.
Wilbur, where are you?
Doesn't look like he's here.
Yeah, let's look somewhere else.
Where could that little... Wait, look! A rat pig is being attacked by Zoogles!
That must be Wilbur. No choice. You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
Burn! Blazing Flame!
Confiscated!
Swallow Dance!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll finish you here and now! Blew away! Shattering! Incineration Wave! Come one, come all! Here I come! Shuffling Flash! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Stardust! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is that too much?
Not at all. Double Demon Fang! Try harder!
Bash in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Incineration Wave!
Over. Don't give up!
This should do it!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help?
Now! Here I
These
come!
fists have got your name on them! Eat this!
Blow away!
Healing Circle! Dance in the wind! Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Whirlwind snap!
Here, let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now, it's safe to come out, Wilbur, but you were scared, huh? Come here, little guy. Whoa, you've got a way with animals, Sloth. I imagine saving his bacon has a lot to do with it. I'm pretty sure this has got to be Wilbur. We ought to bring him back to the ranch. Wilbur A. Zilchrist is back safe and sound. Thank you, and it's all thanks to you. And not a scratch on him either. A happy rat pig makes for a happy ending.
What?
Sounds like the name of some lord. Anyway, I'm glad we found him safe and sound. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll never forget your kindness, especially you, Law. I knew someone who was loved by animals like you would surely find Wilbur for me. So, if you don't mind, may I hold your hand?
Huh?
Huh? Yes, ma'am. Please. Thank you. Here,
That's
there
just...
you go. No way. So you do
Nice
like...
job.
Alright then, thanks to you, Law, I finally found the courage to confess my true feelings. Huh? Oh, Wilbur, you're just so sweet. That wonderful pink fur. I just can't get enough. That's what you meant? This young lady really loves Wilbur A. Zilchrist, regardless of his species, you see. It looks like it. Okay. I thought she was in love with me. I guess you only loved my animals. No, don't be so down, kid. Look, the other raw pigs are gathering around as well. They're looking at me all over again. Damn it, my clothes are getting soaked. Hey, Rinwell, is there an astral art to attract girls? Of course not. In any way, you're popular with animals. Is it not fantastic? I want to be popular with humans. Gee, your thoughts are so predictable. Besides, honestly, I wouldn't tell you if one did exist. Huh? Did you say something, Rinwell?
What?
Nothing. Hey, don't come near me in your soggy clothes.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, it seems that you're already loved by someone, kiddo.
Man, sometimes it's a pain being so beloved by animals. Wish I were this popular with humans.
You really want tons of people fawning over you?
Just to see what it's like. But really, the truth is, I'd be fine with just one special person.
Is that so?
Zeugles are inside the city.
I don't know if it was the Danans or the Renans who did it, but someone must have let them in.
But how? The Renans can't control them anymore, right?
We've got to figure that out. And get rid of all the Zeugles in the city.
There are too many for us to split up and fight in groups.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, right. If you turn invisible, you can walk right past the Zeugles.
Go ahead, but be careful.
I'll be fine.
Now then, let's hunt some Zeugles.
Just what were they thinking letting Zeugles into the city?
I'm sure they weren't thinking that far ahead.
Well, they should have. Now they're putting their own people in danger.
We've got to take care of it ourselves. Damn it.
I'll smash you!
We have to hurry or the people here will be in trouble.
Yeah, I know. But don't get careless.
Miez was gradually settling down. Why would someone...
Hey! Less talking, more fighting!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I'm worried about Nazariel. Let's finish this.
Indeed. We need to get this situation under control.
Right. There's only one thing for us to do.
What about Nazami? Did she go already?
I think so.
Let's hurry before she gets too far ahead. A Zeugl body. Not just that.
It can't be. The hollowing?
Hey, you okay?
Zeugl carcasses and the hollowing. What happened?
That brat. That damn Renan Lord's brat. She dissolved the Zeugles in a flash and then...
You're saying Nazamiel did this? The dead Zeugles? And the hollowing too?
The hollowing is what remains after matter has been stripped of all its astral energy. Nazamiel gathered astral energy for a powerful astral art before. So maybe...
Hollowing in this city? This is not good.
We should hurry and catch up with her.
Do Danans and Renans really want to fight so badly? They're willing to expose their own people to danger? I refuse to accept the idea that things were peaceful back when we were oppressed by force.
More of the hollowing. And another body.
Hey, at least Nazamiel is trying to save these folks, right?
Yeah, but I'm worried about the method. This city has a bad history with the hollowing. Is Nazamiel in there?
The trail of hollowed leads into the plaza. She must be...
We've got to hurry. Out of our way, damn it! We have to get to the plaza. Stay out of our way!
Don't get reckless. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
I know.
You alright?
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's more of them?
It's like they're being drawn to the plaza.
Could whoever's responsible for this also be there?
I believe so. Nazamiel is likely there as well.
None more!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Double
demon
demon fang! Castle! You're mine! I'm not done!
Leave the ensnaring to me. In a bind, pummeling to me.
More? More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down.
I'm on Shockwave Hurricane! I'll incinerate them!
Illuminate the storm! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Incineration wind! Not a chance!
Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down. Watch this.
Stardust! Hurricane! Rising Phoenix!
Do it! Reinforcements, get toasty!
Bird strike.
Okay, done.
Who's next?
Strike! This is looking good! You're on!
There you come. All finished.
I'm not
Now
done.
you see what I can do.
I'm not done!
You just keep
Double
coming.
demon fang! My turn!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have.
You're mine!
Hurricane!
Destruction time!
Eat this. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. You've got some nerve.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Here's a healing art. In here. First aid. I'll be saving you. Where are you going? I'm surrounded.
Rinwell, I'm on my feet!
Do it! Thanks, Law!
No further.
Burning!
Take this!
Eat this.
Strike!
Here's the evil!
Rising Phoenix!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Raging
My
Cascade!
turn! Strike!
Eat this.
I'm not
Healing
done!
Raging Cascade!
I'm not done!
Let me just pull myself together.
I really
You're on!
Annihilation!
Double demon fang!
Flammable
Oh,
Barrier!
my
Sea
turn.
of Lightning!
Take this.
Glacial spear. Here's
Roll
the
away! Incineration wave!
Sleep now! Here's a healing
You're
art!
mine! Thanks!
The way is clear.
Hurry, to the plaza.
She's a monster! She melted it! Just stay back! Are you okay?
Elfin!
Hold your fire! Nazamil saved your lives! The hell she did? She's a monster! How could the hero of Dana defend this abomination? I don't get it! Whose side are you on anyway?
Are you okay, Nazamil?
Well, if he refuses to do it... I don't get it. Why would the hero...
How dare you?
What the hell? Why are you turning on us? We're not the enemy. That thing's the one you should fight.
I fought to save the oppressed. I fought to save all the innocent people of this world. If you would stoop so low as to harm an innocent... You are my enemy!
Were you able to find out who could have let the Zeugles in?
It was those men in the plaza. They burned some kind of incense that attracts Zeugles. Where would they even get something like that? For now, most of those behind the scheme have been detained. I owe you.
Dahnans are one thing, but can you even catch Renans?
You may find it hard to believe, but there are Renans that don't want to fight. But more pressing than that
Is the hollowing, and everything that happened at the plaza.
yes, rumors are already spreading like wildfire throughout the city. About Nazamiel and Alphen both.
Alphen.
I ended up drawing my blade on those that turned to me for help. I used force on people who thought differently from me, just like the enemies we all fought against. But what choice did I have?
I think it'd be best for you to leave Mies for a bit. Just until things cool down. I hate to say it, since I'm the one who called you back here and all.
But why? Alphen saved my life. He didn't do anything wrong.
Nazamiel.
Why is Alphen the one being punished? Why not me?
It's okay. It isn't Bayfon's fault.
But...
It's fine. I'll do as you say, and leave for a while.
I'll tell everyone what really happened. How none of you are to blame.
it doesn't make any sense.
We rushed to their aid, and this is how they treat us?
Enough, Law.
It would be too difficult to reach another city at this hour. Camping might be our best bet today.
Now you see what I can do! Enough trouble!
I'll
tear you apart! Blow away! Turtle Demon Fang! Goodbye!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Turtle Demon Fang!
You're confused why I don't hide it? Some people are mean about it when they find out.
Any injuries?
But my friends accept me no matter what.
Hi, Hoodle! Never miss!
Not in your dreams!
We're almost there. There'll be none left soon!
Make sure you don't leave any.
Of course! We'll get along! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
I didn't know.
About Niez and the hollowing? Of course you didn't know. We never told you about it.
But those people hate Alphen now.
It's not your fault.
But
If anything, it was my fault. This happened because I couldn't control my anger.
You didn't start it. They were going to hurt Nazamiel.
Unfortunately, if you favor either side, the other will hate you. If you treat them equally, then they both will. People have strong opinions when it comes to the Blazing Sword. Pleasing everyone will hardly be a simple matter.
What about you, Dohalim? As the final lord, you're in a similar position, don't you think?
True. Some turn to me for help, while others despise me. all simply because I am a lord. But compared to the symbol that Alphen must bear, my burden is quite light.
People can be entitled about these kinds of things. If they assume someone is there to help them, they're doubly disappointed when that's not the case. In that, Dahnans and Renans are the same.
So, what will we do now?
Let's go back to Vicent for now. We can decide whether to divide up or not once we get there. So noisy. Is it morning already?
Wake up, everybody! Hurry!
What's wrong?
Nazamiel's gone.
What?
You sure she's not just taking a walk around while invisible?
Apparently not. She left behind a letter.
To my friends.
My first friends. It made me happy that I could help all of you. It made me happy to earn your praise. I don't want my friends to be sad. I don't want anyone to hate you. You all taught me that my power can be of use. So, I'm going to see if there isn't something I can do.
What is this? What are you planning on doing, Nazamiel? Somewhere nearby, aren't you? Please say something, Nazamiel! Nazamiel! It's been weeks. We're still searching for Nazamiel, using Vicent as our base of operations. She was so happy to finally make some friends. Where could she be? What is she up to? Wherever she is, regardless of how much we continue to search, we still haven't managed to find a single trace of her. And, once again, I find myself... She was spotted on Treslita Highway, correct?
Yes, but we don't know that it was actually Nazamiel. All we know is that they saw a Renan-looking girl wandering around by herself.
I hope we find her this time.
Even if it isn't her, it's dangerous for anyone to be alone outside the city. Let's go. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Around here?
I think so. The people who saw her were a little fuzzy on the details.
Let's expand the range of our search a bit.
Zeugles are still pretty common out here. We'd better find her soon.
Are you okay? Wait, you're that foodie.
Again?
You weren't hungry and passed out again? Here, have some of my bread. No way I'm eating plain old bread. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, young woman who was always hungry. What do you think is true gastronomy? True gastronomy? Good food, right? What else could it be? No, that is not true. What true, gastronomy is about. I've kept traveling in pursuit of the gastronomy even after the merging of the worlds, you see. And as I was doing so, I've been serving dishes to Renans in various places, so it wasn't always easy. But somehow, even with the best of my meals, not everyone is satisfied.
Really?
I can't believe it. How can anyone eat your food and not be satisfied? But there are many areas that still have food shortages. I'm sure they enjoyed your food if you served it to them. No, the expressions on their faces were far from satisfactory for me. It proves that I have not yet arrived at true gastronomy. So I want you guys to go talk to the people that I served gnocchi to the other day. Remember to get opinions from both Danans and Renans. As a gastronomist, I need to create a recipe that will please everyone. If it bothers you that much, why don't you go ask them yourself? Idiot! As you can say, I'm too hungry to move. I'm too hungry right now to take another step. I have no choice but to ask you guys. Why did I see this coming? Let's see.
Got it.
Okay, if you insist, we'll go talk to them. I agree. I can't miss out on the true gastronomy he's seeking.
There's no time to waste. Let's start asking around so we can help our foodie friend on his quest.
Wow, Shion, you're really throwing yourself into this one.
But I guess we have known him for quite some time now. We'll do what we can for him.
We've reached our destination.
That old man's dish? Yes, I did have some. Those gnocchi were quite delicious. Did you feel that it was lacking in any way? Well, I must say, the taste was new, but it felt a little off. But didn't you say they were delicious?
Indeed.
Yes, of course, but the gnocchi I ate had a Renan seasoning. It felt a little different from authentic Renan food, and it didn't seem to fit a Danan dish. To make it more palatable to Renans, I would have liked it a bit more sweet and sour.
Of course!
I see, so Renans and Danans have different tastes as well. I bet Gordeno is still in the process of recreating Renan dishes. But what I said was only if I had to nitpick. I want to thank that old man for making such a nice meal. Okay, we'll let him know. Well, I'd better get going then. I'm craving that old Danan's cooking now.
Yeah.
You're asking if I ate a dish by a man named Gordeno? Yeah, he made a dish called gnocchi, I think. It was actually pretty good. I'd love to try it again.
Hey.
Well then, when you ate the dish, did you feel like it was lacking anything? Lacking? If I had to pick something, I suppose it tasted too familiar. Too familiar, huh? Could you be a little more specific? I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just that the seasoning was a Danan style that I'm used to. But actually, I've been into Renan dishes lately. There's a lot of food made by Renan people here, right? So now I'm interested in Renan seasoning, and I've been doing some research. What I just said was only if I had to choose something, though I'm grateful to the old man who made that dish, of course.
Interesting.
Danan seasoning, huh? That's something I never really thought about. I'm sure it was Gordeno's kindness to make everyone feel at ease with a taste of home in this world filled with confusion. He's a strange old man, but it seems he really wants to make people happy with his cooking. Is that enough? I've got some other stuff to do. Yes, thank you for your time. We'll be sure to share your feedback with him.
We've heard a lot about food, but not much about how we can actually help.
I'm sure Gordeno will be able to figure something out. Let's tell him what we've learned.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Well?
Gil, how's the situation in the city?
Yeah!
For better or worse, nothing has changed. I'm busy every day, too. Not only the Zoogles, but recently the disputes between Renans and Danans are increasing as well. Even in this city, huh? So even in Menatia, the influx of new immigrants is not going smoothly. Yes, here we only grant residence permits to those who accept the ideal of coexistence between Danans and Renans. Still, there seems to be a difference between accepting the ideal in their heads and accepting each other in their lives. I have also heard that the Renan soldiers who were originally in Vicent have invited their families here. Yes, thanks to many understanding Renans like them, there is very little overt conflict. But that does not mean there are no problems. Exactly. Of course, I'll be working hard to solve such problems, but it's not going to be easy.
Huh.
Is there something we can do right now? Oh, in that case, this is completely unrelated, but do you think you could find Zara for me?
Is that so?
Zara? Did something happen to that black cat? She hasn't come home in a while, and I'm getting worried. I can't make time to go looking for her either.
I wonder...
Thanks, Kisara. If you see Zara around the city, could you bring her back?
Okay.
Understood. I'll start looking. Thanks. I'll be here, so let me know if you find her.
Where could Zari have gone? I hope she's okay.
She was never far from Lagiel. Something may have happened to her.
As I recall, Miguel loved that cat as well. We should do our utmost to bring her back safe.
Come here, cute little kitty.
What's that?
Look, that's Zara. She was over here getting food. Oh, Lord Dohalim, is this your cat?
No.
No, it belongs to a friend of mine. We were searching for it, though. I'm glad it's safe. I always see it around here, so I've been giving it food. It's my first friend here in Dana. You're a refugee from Lenegus, right? How have you been adjusting to this city? Not very well. I came here to live with my son, but I'm not quite there yet. Just a short time ago, I would have never dreamed of going down to live among the Danans. Thanks to you, Lord Dohalim, I've gotten used to living like this. I think it's fantastic that my own son is able to be so broad-minded. However, I simply can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel when I see my son being friendly with Danans. Everyone feels fearful or uneasy when confronted with new values or a new environment. But that will fade with time. You should take your time with it. You're right, this cat is a Danan creature, but it's incredibly cute. The coat of fur is beautiful. If I can become friends with this cat, I should be able to feel the same way about this world and about the Danans. Quite the feat you have achieved here, Zara. Now come along with us.
What?
She got away.
Why did that damn cat run away?
Maybe she's not done playing? She looked fine.
Guess we'll just have to continue our search.
Dummy, I said you can't do that. Why not? What's wrong with it? Hey, you two, what are you fighting about? Just listen to what my friend is trying to do to this cat. A cat? You don't mean... I just want to give that cat a delicious snack, that's all, but someone has a problem with it. Would you be quiet and listen to what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, cats can die if they eat chocolate.
Huh?
Oh, really?
Right.
It's as he says. I knew something dangerous was afoot, but I didn't think it would be about this. Sorry, I thought you just wanted an excuse to get on my case because I'm a Renan. If you want to feed it something, try a dried fish. Here, I'll give you one. Thanks. Hey kitty, want to try this instead? It's really yummy.
Kisara.
She has such a delicate way of eating, Kisara. This is our chance. Stay still, Zara. She got away again.
Zari is quite a formidable fugitive.
She keeps running away. Has she forgotten who I am?
She did choose Lagiel over you, didn't she?
Shh. No need to bring that up.
Sorry. I can't believe this. What am I supposed to do? Looks like you're dealing with something serious. What happened? Look, Dohalim, my daughter went out to play and hasn't come home. Now this boy came to tell me that she might have gone outside the city. We were playing with this cat.
Really now?
So this is where you were? Young man, can you tell me what happened in detail, please? I always saw that cat from afar and wanted to play with it. Then that girl called me over, and then we became friends and took care of the cats together, like feeding them and grooming them. But then the tool broke, and she went to go get the materials to fix it. Outside the city? Yeah, over that way. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. It's okay. We'll find her. Leave the rest to us. Please do something. Right. Come, everyone.
A child all on her own outside the city. She's in danger. We've got to hurry.
Judging by her direction, she must have headed toward Traslita Highway.
We have to find her before the Zugals do.
I didn't know that's what people thought of my cooking. It's okay, Gordano. They both asserted it was only if they had to nitpick.
Yes!
That's it, I get it now. This must be what's missing in my cooking.
Oh!
Sounds like you've had an epiphany, Gordano. Yes, but to make that dish I need the ingredients. And those ingredients are a sweet and sour, lumpy fruit, and a blue fish that tastes great raw or cooked. And last but not least, something that neither oinks nor hops. Your descriptions are always so vague. I have no idea what kind of ingredients those are. It's too early to give up, Alphen. Cooking is not about thinking, it's about feeling. Exactly, and what I felt was necessary for true gastronomy is taste fusion. But as you can see, I'm too hungry to get up and move. I can only rely on you guys.
Just great.
Gordano, you're actually doing fine, aren't you? Anyway, go find me those ingredients I just told you. If you do that for me, I'll make the dish myself and give you the recipe too.
Over there! It's the girl!
Quickly, Zugals are closing in.
We have to move.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Here I go!
Come one, come all! Blow away!
In here!
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong!
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you
Let me help.
Nice, now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth.
Less talking, more pummeling.
That must have been scary. It's okay now. Is it really?
Okay.
Yes, the Zugals are all gone now. We heard from your mom and friend about what happened, so we came looking for you. Oh, so Yes, you have a very good friend. I hope you'll learn from this not to go carelessly wandering outside the city. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you get home from here by yourself? Try not to worry your mother and friend like that again. Gotcha, thank you.
So then...
Well, we should head back too. Yes, Zara seems to be doing just fine, so we should let Miguel know.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I'm hungry! So hungry! I could eat a whole horse by myself!
I bet. Speaking of dinner, I think it's Shion's turn to cook tonight, right?
I believe so. Let's ask if she can get started sooner rather than later. If for no other reason than to settle Law down.
What? Something wrong?
Hush. They sound quite excited about something.
From what I've heard, a lot of people have been copying Kagari and Notio's wedding ceremony from last year.
Yeah, it's a traditional Renin ceremony, but ever since they got married, it's gotten super popular, even among Danon couples.
The whole thing was just so lovely. It was my first time attending a wedding, but I can definitely see the appeal.
Lovely, yeah. Oh, and all the food they served was delicious too.
I know, there was so much food, but everything they served was carefully chosen. And you could taste the care put into every bite. And the flowers. The arrangement they chose for Kagari's bouquet was a perfect fit for her. Also, during the banquet after the ceremony, Kagari and Notio were telling me the whole story about how they found their new house. They said it was okay if it was simple and bare bones. They just wanted a warm place where they could spend their days together. I want that too. A joyous ceremony for a loving couple starting a new life together. I guess dreams really can come true. It was a perfect day.
Sounds like someone may have been taking notes.
No, it's not like that. Anyway, Kisara, how about you?
Me? Well, I certainly don't think marriage is the most important thing in life. That said, I'll admit having a wedding ceremony does seem nice.
Really? It sounds like you both feel the same way then. Oh, speaking of which, Kisara, do you remember what you said at Kagari and Notio's ceremony? About the bouquet toss?
You mean how if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll end up always being single and alone? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As it turns out, that isn't true at all.
What? It isn't?
Apparently not. I actually just found out recently myself. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it without checking first.
This is quite an interesting conversation, in more ways than one.
Seriously? Who cares about weddings and all that kind of stuff? Let's go already, I'm starving!
If we must. Personally, I feel it's rather boorish of you to spoil their fun.
Hey, you guys talking about weddings?
Oh, you three are finally back. Yeah, it turns out weddings are all the rage these days.
I have heard the same. There is no denying that Notio and Kagari's ceremony was a delightful occasion, filled with warmth and understanding.
That's for sure. Even after the ceremony was over, Shion just kept going on and on about how nice it had been.
I don't know about that.
Really? I guess I never realized.
Law must be misremembering, that's all. Anyway, I've got a dinner to make.
Seems like it's a bit of a touchy subject for her. It would probably be best not to press her on it.
What is it, Alphen? Is something the matter?
No, sorry, I'm just realizing that there's so much I don't know. I had no idea that weddings were popular, that Shion was so interested in them. Any of it.
Don't let it get to you. Paying attention to such things is simply not in your nature.
Damn, Dohalim! Are you trying to cheer the poor guy up or rub salt in the wound?
No, it's fine, Law. Dohalim is right. Still, it's something I need to work on. Otherwise, it could get me into real trouble in the future. Maybe someday I'll, find someone I want to marry. If my bride is someone who cares deeply about the wedding ceremony, then that means it should be important to me, too. I don't want to use my own ignorance as an excuse to make my bride-to-be do all the planning. That would be a huge burden for one person to carry, right?
That may be the case, but I'm still not sure what you're getting at.
I just think that it's important to know about weddings. Not only weddings, but marriage in general. I need to learn more about them so I can be prepared. I want to do some research and fill in the gaps in my knowledge. That way I'll have the confidence to help out and make informed decisions when the time comes. But I've never done something like this before. I have no idea where to even begin. So...
You're saying you want us to help you out? You got it! To be honest, I don't really know that much about the subject myself, though.
Thanks, Law.
Oh, speaking of which, you should definitely make sure to ask Shion for help. There's probably nothing about nuptials that she doesn't know.
No. Sorry, but I, want to keep this a secret from her. Because, I'm doing this for my own benefit. So I want to do as much of it as possible on my own, without being a burden on anyone else. I realize I'm asking for some assistance from all of you guys, but I don't want to bother Shion with this. If I did, then I'd end up relying on her too much. I really want to avoid that. So, I want to do this research, but I also want to keep Shion from finding out about it. Can you help me?
Whoa, that was a whole lot of words. But I think I get what you're trying to say. You could have just said you don't want to cause trouble by not knowing anything, because you finally decided you want to marry Shion. Ow!
You need to work on your filter law. You don't have to say every thought that pops into your head. You aren't a little kid, are you?
Sorry.
My. Those growing pains can sure pack a wallop.
At any rate, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are sympathetic to your cause. We shall assist in your research and keep it to ourselves. You should go about this endeavor in your own way. If you do not wish to involve Shion at this time, then so be it. But be mindful that should she find out, you'll likely need to explain all of this to her.
The pursuit of knowledge is a noble one. I'm rooting for you, Alphen.
Thanks, all of you. I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to gather as much info as I can.
You finally made it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Kisara, you're back too. What do you mean, too?
Yeah!
My dear Zara came back just moments ago. Sorry to have sent you out looking for her. Looks like she got ahead of us once again. But she seems more plump than I recall, and her fur seems strangely shiny. Were you playing around town all day? Why didn't you come home? I was so worried about you. No, she wasn't just playing around. Sarah was working hard for the city. Really?
Good.
Yes, when it comes to destroying walls that exist between Renins and Danins, she was more effective than a bumbling politician. My pretty little girl here? My. I'll have to work hard to follow Zara's example. Thank you for helping everyone in Menancia, Kisara. Sorry to put you all out. I know you've got your hands full. It was nothing. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help realize my brother's dreams. Besides, you've got to be ready for Lord Dohalim to return to Menancia at any time, right? What does Dohalim have to do with anything? I'll leave it at that. Ah, right, this is for you, from everyone here. Hope it does you some good on your travels.
Thank you.
I kind of feel like I've been brushed off, but thank you. Menancia is in your hands for a while longer, Legil.
So, Zari brought everyone together, huh? I guess the appeal of cats is universal. Aw, you've got plenty of appeal too, Hootle. Don't you worry. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay. This is it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, and I will see you all